Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming at you guys today with video number 2 for the day. For those of you guys who didn't watch the first video that I have uploaded earlier, it was just a quick video that was a really cool, fun, special video. It was just kind of revealing a gift that I received from another one of my fellow YouTube friends that I absolutely love, Miss BB Love. She sent me, was so super sweet and kind, and sent me a really special package. So I just did kind of just a little video on it, just thanking her so much and just kind of revealing to y'all what it was, because it's just a really super cute, just really kind gesture. And I really appreciated it, so I just did a video for her. So check that out if you haven't yet. And if you hadn't already watched that video, you would have known that I mentioned in my last video that please excuse the way that I look, my fleshness and my red eyes and my red nose. I've come down with some horrible case of like allergies, and my nose is just dripping. My voice was kind of weird and my eyes were really red and burning, so excuse the way that I look. I almost wasn't going to do this today, but I really decided that I'm going to, because I had so many people request for me to review this bag, so I wanted to get it done for you guys. I've been meaning to do it all week, and I've just been super busy doing things, so I wanted to get it done. So with that being said and out of the way, let me get straight into the review. So the bag that I will be reviewing today, per several requests, is my beautiful brand new Alma Epi leather in the fuchsia color, and this is the PM size. So for those of you guys who followed me, saw that I did a review on this for my Mother's Day haul. So this is a newer bag, and I have just used it for probably the last week and a half, and I used it enough that I've gotten a really good feel for it. So I wanted to go ahead and do the review since I've had so many people ask me to do so. So this is the bag, as I mentioned. It's the Alma, it's the PM size, and it is the Epi leather, and Epi leather just means that it's this gorgeous, it's an all leather bag, and it has these like horizontal lines that run through it, back and front, and on the sides, all around the bag. It's just a really unique, very low-key Louis Vuitton piece. It's not one of those like flashy in your face, you know, monogram pieces or empreinte pieces. Just very few people would know what this is unless they just really know Louis Vuitton. So this is the bag. It's in fuchsia, as I mentioned, and it's the Epi leather. And then on the bottom of the bag, you have this little trim base that goes all the way around. That's just plain leather. And then you have two handles. It is a top handle bag, and it is very similar to the Speedy handles. I would say the same shallowness in the handles. They're attached to the bag by these silver hardware rings with the two triangle tabs on the front and the back. And exactly again like the Speedy, these are slightly raised. One more thing that I need to mention is on all the Epi leather pieces of Louis Vuitton, you will always have the silver hardware, which I absolutely love because I'm like a silver hardware girl. It's just really refreshing and a nice change since all the other pieces that they make are always brass. So the shape of this bag is so classic and unique. As you know, it dates back to the original. This is like one of the original designs for the bag, the Alma. It's so ladylike and just so classic for the brand. On the bottom of this bag, you have a really sturdy base, a hard base. This bag, of course, is extremely structured. And then what I love about this bag is you have your 4 feet at the bottom, and they are all engraved Louis Vuitton. So I love any bag that has feet. Another great feature about this bag is the zip. It is a lot better than like your Speedy, which just stops, you know, at the top. This zip goes all the way down to the bottom, which is like fabulous. And it allows you to open the bag up pretty wide to get in it and see what it is. And then on both sides of the bag, you have this little gathering here. That's really nice since the bag does open up all the way there to keep your stuff from falling out of the bag. And it's on both sides, as you can see. There is a double zip on this bag, as well as it going all the way down to the bottom, which is another awesome part to this bag, because it allows you to zip it all the way down if you want, zip it halfway and leave it halfway open. You can zip it all the way, close it up, or just unzip one side and get something out, or just halfway and just open the top and get out what you need. Another great thing about this bag is, since it is dual zip, it has the lock feature on top, which is great for if you travel or anytime you need to open your bag. Lock your bag up if you're traveling, or you need it to, or you're in some place where you want your bag to be secure and you may have to leave it. You can just put this through the other hole on the other zipper here and lock your bag up. The little zipper tabs do say Louis Vuitton on both ones, and they are exactly like your Speedies too. You also do have your leather key clochette here on the front that says Louis Vuitton Paris. And then inside of the key clochette just houses your 2 keys in there for your bag. And the keys are silver as well. And as I mentioned, this is a top handle bag, but you can also have an option of having a strap. The thing with the Alma is you do have to buy the straps separate, which I did go ahead and purchase this separate, because being that I have a 1.5-year-old, a 17-month-old now, sorry, it's wonderful. I do prefer the look of the bag just like this as with the top handles, but it's great to have this option if I need to be hands-free, if I have to carry the baby or what have you, and I can just throw it on crossbody or on my shoulder. So it's just a plain leather strap. It's the same exact fuchsia color as the bag. It does have silver hardware as well. It does swivel, and it is engraved Louis Vuitton on both ends. This strap is adjustable. It has 7 adjustable settings. And then in the inside, it does say Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. And how you connect the straps on the Alma is on the handles. It's not on the side. On the back of each handle, one on the front and one on the back, you have a little loop there. And you simply just push it open like so. And then you just clip it. And the same for the other side on the back. You just push it open like so, and then you just clip it. And then that just gives you the option of carrying it as a shoulder bag or a crossbody bag, as I mentioned. Really quick, I do want to take the measurements on this bag for you guys. So the width of this bag is, it's kind of hard to measure because of the shape, so I'm just going from zipper to zipper, is, let's see, it's about 13.5 inches in width. The height on this bag is right under 9.5 inches. And then the depth, which again is kind of hard, so I'll measure it at the biggest part, is about 5 inches in depth. So, oh, and then your your handle drop, is about 3.5. So really quick, let's just show you guys the inside of the bag. So as you can see, when you open up the inside, it's really plain and simple. It is the same exact fuchsia interior, gorgeous color interior. It's just one big open space. You just have 2 slit compartments on the back side here, and then there is no compartments here. Your date code is right in here. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's night, but it's right there in a leather tab. And then that's just it for the interior. It's just really, really, really basic, as I mentioned, really simple bag. And, oh, and one more thing is on the sides here, forgot to mention, they do have these little square tabs on each side. And if you have a USA bag, it'll say so in the inside. They'll have a little, I believe, like a cloth tag that says made in the USA. They may have changed it to leather, but if you're lucky enough, like I was, to get one made in France, it will say it right there on the little square. It's Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. Okay, so those are the details on the bag. And one thing that I have to say about this bag is it is like super light. It weighs nothing. I honestly have to say that I believe this is the lightest bag that I currently have in my collection. It is lighter, I find, than even my Speedy 30 in the canvas, and this is a leather bag. So, I mean, if you guys want a lightweight bag that is leather, I highly recommend this bag. I mean, it is, I didn't even know this bag would be this light. I was pleasantly surprised on how light it is. Even when I'm carrying it by the crook of my arm and it was full with stuff, I didn't find it heavy at all like I do my Montaigne sometimes and my Empreinte Speedy. So this Epi leather is the lightest leather bag I've ever felt, as well as the lightest bag that I believe I currently have in my collection. So really quick, I will show you guys what I have in this bag and what fits in it. I did come out of my Montaigne MM and Empreinte Montaigne in the MM size, and I had the same exact items in there that I'm going to put in here, and every single thing that I had in my Montaigne fits in here perfectly. So it's a really good size bag for a PM size. And I don't know if I mentioned to you guys the embossing here of the LV that's in the Epi leather lines there. It's very, very subtle, but it's just a nice little detail. Oh, and one more thing, I did pick up this charm, this bag charm. I did not do a reveal or unboxing on it just because I went to the store, and when I saw it, I was looking for something to just dress this bag up a little bit. When I found it, I just like absolutely fell in love with it, and I just like put it on the bag and wore it home. I did show it on my Instagram though, so for those of you guys who follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen it already. I just absolutely love it on this bag. I just feel like it's so cute. It just dresses it up, and it just gives it that little extra for pop to it. And it is in the same exact, like, it's got the same exact Epi leather kind of stripes in it. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it looks just like the Epi leather on the bag, and it is silver as well. So all the other charms I had were brass, so I needed one in silver. And I just felt against this color, this just really brightened it up. So love that, and that charm is called the Fleur de Epi charm, I believe. So really quick, let me just show you guys the items that I'm going to put in this bag. So the first item that I always carry with me is my checkbook holder, which just carries my checkbook and some extra credit cards. And I just put this right down at the bottom. The next thing that I carried in here, which I'm absolutely loving, is the new little mini pochette that I use as a cosmetic pouch now, since I got it to replace my other PM size. So what I carry in here is just like a lipstick, some eyeshadows, a mini lipstick, some Band-Aids, some tweezers, just some, you know, cosmetic needs like that. And I will put that right down in the bag. The next thing that I carried are my Ray-Ban Sunnies, which I have on my head, and this is the case for them. And then the next thing that I carry with me every day is going to be my agenda in the PM size. And then I just put that right down in there as well. And then the next thing that I carry with me is my little multicolor card case. And I just put that in one of the little slots on the back side of the bag. And I'll show you guys the bag when it's all packed. And then my little Chanel little compact mirror, I put it in the other slot. The next thing I carried in this bag with me was my Empreinte key clay, which this is like my favorite clay of all time. It's so gorgeous. I also use it as a mini wallet sometimes, and it's the Empreinte leather, and in here I just have some extra cards, rewards cards, credit cards, just any type of little cards. So I put that in there. And then the next thing that I carry with me is my brand new Anais wallet, which I am due to do a review on this because I absolutely love this wallet. It fits in this wonderfully. It's a wonderful wallet. I'm like in love with this wallet, so I review coming soon on this. And I've also had tons of requests to do a review on that, so it is coming soon. And then I have my little porte-motoron or round coin purse, and then I just keep my earbuds in there. And then I just stuck that right down in there. And then the last thing I carry is my 6-ring key holder with my keys and car key in there. And then I just put that right up here in the very front. And then I will just show you guys how the inside of the bag looks with all the contents in there. So it's just really, really neat and stacked up perfectly. There's the side compartments. So I'm just absolutely loving this bag. And I'm just going to zip it up, and I just have to tell you guys pros and cons. Honestly, right now I can honestly say I do not have one single con on this bag. I'm like in love with it. It's lightweight, it's pretty, the color, it's so ladylike. I love this bag. Maybe if I had a con, it'd be that it's a handheld, but because I do have this option of the strap, I cannot say that because I can use the strap. Pros are just, it's a wonderful bag. It's lightweight. It carries a lot. It's dual zip. The zipper locks. You can lock the bag. I mean, it has feet. I don't even know what else to say. I could just go on and on the cons of this, the pros of this bag. I recommend this bag so much. It's just gorgeous. It's pretty to look at. The color, it's functional. It's lightweight. I love it. I have to say the Alma is high up there on my list. I never really knew I would love this bag as much as I do. So really quick, some mod shots for you guys. This is just sit on the crook of my arm. Excuse the box behind me. We're starting to pack up early. So this is how it looks handheld. It's just really, really pretty. This is how it looks on the shoulder. I have to say that it is long on me. This is on the shortest setting because I'm short, but it's just nice to have the option. I don't use it like this, but it's really, really great. And then if you want to do it crossbody, this is how it looks crossbody. And I'm 5 feet tall. So thank you guys so much for watching my review. I hope it helped. Any more questions, just comment below. Thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.